Cold start, dude. Oh my lord. So boys, we are not the only ones with headers. Wasp has headers now. I gotta get an H-pipe. I messed up. It sounds so much deeper than the Dark Horse. So I wanted to give you guys a little comparison. It's a little loud right now. It is a cold start, but he's got headers, same headers, Kooks headers, but he's got Skida H-pipe and obviously the factory mufflers. I wanted to show you guys, do a little comparison for that car versus the Dark Horse because we practically have the same exhaust setup besides obviously X-pipe, H-pipe, and then I have the Dark Horse mufflers versus regular GT mufflers. Stock mufflers sound really good. They sound really, really good. All right, boys, we got two S650s here. One is a Dark Horse trim, one is a GT Performance Pack, but Joel, he has done a lot more mods to this than I have. So he's done some cosmetics, he's done different wheels, different tires, but I want to show you guys this. The RTR lights look freaking sick on the new ones. Brandon, can you hit the lights? Will they come on? Or will they, you gotta open it? Yeah, so these are the new RTR lights. This is for the 7th generation of the Mustang. Oh, wait, no, they're not on. I think you got to turn, like, all the lights on, maybe. Oh, yeah, dude, they look so sick in person. Let me know what you guys think of them, but this is a exhaust video. Oh, they changed, too? Bro. I did not know that.
I say they're a little off sequence, but...
Yeah, I mean, for aftermarket stuff, it's hard to make everything perfect. But I know Vaughn and the guys over there, they try to make good, like, stuff really, really good. This feels like really good material. Yeah. Did you feel this? Bro, is this metal or plastic? Oh, yeah, it's plastic, but that's really...
It's the ABS plastic.
That is actually really nice. That is real
body material.
Yeah, that is really nice. This actually feels like OEM. It really does.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know when the headlights are off.
Usually aftermarket stuff is relatively cheaper, and
they stay on when the headlights are off.
That does look really freaking good. Let me give you guys like a far away shot. Because like I think it looks sick. I've never been a huge fan of them. When they first came out, I thought they were cool, but this kind of gives like an effect like it's like they're moving in a sense.
This is the first body style that I've liked the RTR lights.
Really? You didn't like them in the old gen?
I think because it's the multiple rings instead of the...
Yeah, that is true. The multiple rings kind of give it more depth, and I think it looks sick. But yeah, so we also put some Belgian wheels on there. I'll give you guys a quick little walk around. I really wish I got red brakes on the Dark Horse. That was one thing I did regret. But the reason I didn't was because of the time delay. But I'm missing out because they look sick. Belgian wheels, I've never been a huge, like I never went to Belgian wheels, but these kind of look just like my Rohanas, and I love them. I absolutely love them. The fitment he did is so perfect to the front to the rear. Sits nice. It looks freaking mean as hell from the back. You guys already heard the cold start, but I wanted to bring it out like to an open area to let you guys hear both the difference between the cars because like I said, mine has Kooks, Joel's has Kooks. We both have high flow green cats, and obviously he's got a factory GT exhaust, and then I have the factory Dark Horse exhaust. Granted, I don't know really how much difference is in the mufflers. Maybe it could just be in the tips that is different, but I don't know.
Like the mid pipe's going to be the difference.
Yeah, the mid pipe is, yes, because I have an X pipe and Joel has an H. I really wish I went H pipe, but I think both of them really sound good. They sound similar, but at idle, his is definitely deeper. So I'm going to start it up now. I'm going to start up the Dark Horse first. You guys are going to hear it's a warm start, obviously. I'm going to put it in track mode, put it in quiet mode, so you guys can actually hear all the differences and see how it actually works. Obviously, Sport and the other one, they really don't work. It's either track and quiet, so you guys can hear it. Quiet works really good with these.
The difference between like normal sport and track is only at like high RPMs that you really hear it.
Yeah, that's the only real difference. But we're going to give it a few revs. I'm not going to go super crazy, maybe like 4,000 or 5,000. And yeah, let you guys hear between both the cars.
It's at 2,000, super loud.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a Corsa Extreme car with headers. It doesn't really sound, it's like, it's very,
like my car.
No, it does not sound like a Corsa car. No, definitely not. It's very tamed. Like everyone's like thinking probably like, should I put headers? Is it going to be too loud? It's actually not. And I'm surprised. I let my dad drive the car and he does not like cars crazy loud, or should I say louder than as they are fast. And he actually fell in love with it. He thought the exhaust setup was perfect. Yeah, you got the good lights. I got the peasant lights. Stop flexing the lights on me.
The spoilers are pretty much similar besides...
They are a little similar.
Besides the end plates, it flipped.
You know, it just looks like a PP1 spoiler. It looked like the spoiler that came factory on Apollo, and they just did a little modifications on it. So actually, you jump in the car first since I'm holding the camera. Right. Jump in there and give me some revs. Start it up first, let them hear it idle, then put it in quiet so they can hear how quiet it is, because I think a lot of people actually would want to hear how quiet it is. So in case they live in a neighborhood, they can still get the option and it still is quiet. Warm start, perfect, absolutely perfect. All right, hit it in quiet, Brandon, whenever the computer loads.
Oh, we're still waiting.
Yep, still waiting.
That's the only complaint about this car is that it takes forever.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I got the sunglass holder up here now.
That is nice. I do love that.
Somebody changed this entire panel
To carbon?
No, where there's one here.
Oh, a sunglass thing holder there too?
Get a panel with one there.
That's actually really cool. I didn't see that. All right, so put it in quiet. Actually, go back to track and then put it in quiet so they could hear. That's in track. Now that's in quiet. That's it's very restrictive. That's still in quiet, right? At quiet. All right. Or you're gonna blow the valves out. All right. Now do 4,500 now in track. Dude. Yep. We're getting kicked out of here. 100%. That sounds amazing. That actually sounds amazing.
H-pipe on the S650 is the same.
Yep.
I've always been an X-pipe guy, but on this car, something with the new motor.
If you got an X-pipe, I mean, if you got an S650, are you actually going H-pipe?
Yes.
What if someone was like, I'll give you an X-pipe for free?
He gained 15 horsepower with H-pipe.
How much?
He gained like 10, 15 horsepower with X-pipe.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I don't know.
You might get roasted for that. There's no.
I might get roasted.
Flame them in the chat.
It might have been like 5.
Probably like maybe 2 if you're lucky.
But the X-pipe didn't make power on the dynos. The H-pipe did.
Yeah, I did see that. I think it was like 2 to maybe a couple. It was definitely a couple. The H-pipe did make power and the X-pipe did lose power. But the headers are where you're going to see your most power. And if you guys want to go check out the other video I just did, we actually proved that how much power you're going to pick up with headers on the Dark Horse. I picked up 33 to the wheels, just headers alone, no tune, no nothing. But yeah, I actually want to show them that. You want to get on the other side and hold the camera?
Yeah.
So Joel went ham, and actually Joel changed more stuff than I suspected. Joel, shout out you. You're a car junkie like me. So he put an MGW short throw shifter in here. Look at the throws. Look at that. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Dude, this thing is so tight. Actually, no, that was actually fourth again.
Yeah, you put it back and forth.
Yeah, now it's sixth. First, second. Dude, it's so short. It's like almost weird. Like you have to relearn it, it feels like.
Yeah.
My throws in the Dark Horse with the Tremec are obviously, I don't like how neutral feels though.
It's a little tight.
Yeah, it's definitely tight, but and then also reverse gets changed. So obviously clutch in, push down and over, and now you're in reverse. So before on the Dark Horse, you pull up and over, so it does it backwards. But on the Dark Horse, we're probably going to end up doing a short throw shifter eventually. I like the way it is now. I really don't have any complaints. I hit all the shifts pretty good. The only thing I don't like is just like the delay and like the no lift shifting or whatnot, and like the RPM, the soft limiter. That's my only complaint. But let's jump over in the Dark Horse, show you guys it, start up, do the cold start, and we'll do the hot start, or whatever, vice versa. And then I'll do, what did you rev at, 4,500?
Yeah.
We'll do the same revs and hear the difference between the two. This is perfect. Honestly, this Mustang is the perfect spec, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
I love the stock seats a lot better than the Recaros.
I'm a fan. Like, I had premium seats in my GT when I first got it, and I wanted the premium for the heated and cooled. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with these seats. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them, but out of aesthetic look, I like the Recaro.
But I do like the new Recaros. The new Recaros feel really good.
Don't sleep on the Dark Horse Recaros. They're not bad at all. Everyone always says the Recaros are tight. I feel like I'm pretty big size, and I feel like they fit me perfect. Like, I feel like these obviously have a lot of room too, but they can still hold you in if you need to.
I like the new door panels in these.
Oh, dude. Everyone was like, I don't know why everyone hates on these cars. You cannot hate. Like, the materials alone just feels like a so much better car.
All right, Jake's hopped in the Dark Horse now.
So I'm going to start it up. You can come a little closer. So we're going to start it up, and then obviously it's warm because we just drove all the way over here. That's a normal mode.
Sounds pretty similar.
Yeah, sounds a little similar.
Yeah. Let's see how long yours takes to load.
Yeah, hopefully mine's a little quicker today. Come on, Betty. Come on. Honestly, Brandon's right. This is the only thing I'd have to complain about is this. All right, so now we're going to put it in quiet mode because my camera and Apple CarPlay was tweaking out. So we're going to put it in quiet, give it a few revs, and you can hear the difference. All right, so I'm going to pop it back into track.
That's track mode.
That's track. That's 2,000 RPMs.
That's 2,000 RPMs.
And now this is quiet at 2K.
That's quiet.
So quiet mode, it really does make a difference. It honestly does.
And the only reason I show quiet mode, not a lot of people do show quiet mode, is because like if you want to do the headers and you're like still wondering, like I was saying before, can you still have it in the neighborhood? Like, is it crazy loud? It's not that loud. The only thing I would have to say is cold start. Cold start is loud, but you still, if you want to put it in quiet mode, you just have to wait, do accessory on, then manually put it in quiet mode, and then start the car. You'll be good, and it won't open it back up.
In the settings, you can make it to where at certain times a day.
Yeah, I remember the S550s do that too. So now, what did you rev it to? 4,500?
Yeah, 45, $5 grand.
That's gonna be so loud. All right, let's do it.
Do it. Are you not gonna do it in quiet mode?
No, I'm not gonna do it in quiet mode. I don't like doing it. Don't ever rev your car too high in quiet mode, guys, because you can actually mess up the actuators and the valves. But I mean, we didn't really rev it crazy, but it'll be fine. We'll be good.
All right, here's track mode, 4,500.
Track mode, 4,500. This sounds like the Dark Horse like race car. I just get that vibe. Not many people have heard it. Only me, you, and Derek. Well, obviously the people that were at the event too, but like legit can say it sounds like the Dark Horse race car.
It sounds like the Dark Horse are revving.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't sound as high pitched and loud, but I mean, it still sounds pretty good in my opinion. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm going to pop the hoods too on both of them. Show you guys a little side by side. We can actually look down and see the headers just to show you guys we're not capping.
All right, so we got both hoods popped. We're going to check out underneath. Your dad, obviously, I assume he went with the Engine 7/8.
Yeah.
I mean, you really no reason to go with 2 ends. Yeah, I don't think they offer the 2-inch.
Catch can, same as you.
We got the same exact setup on this. So catch can and the headers you can see right down there. I would just like to show you guys just to show you we ain't capping. And yeah, it sounds freaking sick. I highly recommend it. Where did he get this? That looks super sick.
That's from Anchor Room. They're a company in Virginia Beach.
Oh, really?
They'll make you whatever you want.
That's actually really nice.
I can get you one. I know the owner.
Oh, he did actually too. Caster camera plates.
Yeah.
That's actually, your dad went crazy with the car. He didn't waste no time.
He did. I forget what springs he put on it.
It's for the magnetic ride one. So this car is actually a magnetic ride car also. So same as the Dark Horse. But yeah, I really don't want to lower the Dark Horse. You can see they're both pretty low side by side. If you look at the white to the yellow, it just looks like mine's a little bit lower, maybe by like a half an inch.
I think it's where the bottom of that is.
Yeah, it's very, very, very close, and the GT is lowered, but
he wants a front lip soon.
The Dark Horse lip,
no,
the front lip.
It's not going to be that. It's going to be like a smaller version of the RTR lip.
Yeah,
it'll kind of be like that, how it is now. Just a little
the new style of the RTR lip. I like the RTR lip on Chuck's car, but now I like the Dark Horse lip. I think this one and on Apollo's the PP2 lip, they're my favorite. But yeah, as you can see,
your car actually came with the Dark Horse. Those were supposed to come with Coyote ones. So
were they really? They were just empty.
It just didn't. It came with.
At least it came with a strut tower brace.
It came with the 2 holes and nothing else.
Really?
So
I don't remember seeing it like that.
So that's just a stick on. It's a sticker that you can. It's like vinyl that you can just throw on there.
That's actually nice though. It looks good. It looks really, really good.
Actually.
I like how he did the VIN. I like how he did like the horsepower S650 GT.
Probably makes about 500 to the wheel now. It's probably faster than my car.
No, definitely not 500 to the wheel now. Mine wasn't even close to 500 to the
wheel. I'm an idiot.
You're tripping.
That's 46 crank. I'm a retard. I'm an idiot. It might make 450 wheel now.
It probably make exactly what mine made. Close to, and actually no, because your guys' timing is a little bit less. I would predict this car. I think mine made like 450. 455, I think, to the wheels.
It would probably keep up with my car.
It'd probably be like, it'd honestly probably be like maybe 445, I would have to guess. That would be my guess.
Minion not on E made like 440.
Damn, race car driver. But we also do have the same catch cans. Check that out. They're from J&L. I highly recommend all these for the S650. You can see it's a very, very clean setup.
If you don't know what J&L is, it's the new name for JLT.
Yeah, same company. They just switched it up a little bit.
They're about to come out with their cold air intake for these two.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I got to hit them up because I want to get all the power. I want to do max effort NA with this car. Thinking about doing a water pump pulley also, and then the balancer, the harmonic balancer. I changed that out in all my other cars. It's obviously just rotating weight, and it helps a lot. And it makes the car rev out faster. It's just a lot rotating mass. All NA guys really know what I'm talking about. Not many people change that stuff unless you're like hardcore like racing and stuff like that. But all the little things do help. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that. You can see the headers. I think you better see them from this side. Get a little glimpse of them. Bad things popping through right there. So yeah, both cars do have Kooks headers. I highly recommend it. So on mine, I wanted to also mention, when you are putting the Kooks headers, you have to look out. We had a little problem rubbing my steering shaft. It's very, very hard to see. But you can see the headers right there, but only at like a 25-degree right-hand turn. Like I'm no joke. Like if I'm putting my hand at the steering wheel right here, let's say about like 7 o'clock, whatever this is, I turned it maybe like that to make a right turn, and that's when I felt like when I was going over a bump, I felt it rub the steering shaft.
Honestly,
we pulled it out and had to shave it just a little bit.
Your issue is probably the 305s in the front. That's probably why yours hits.
It's lower. The whole dynamics is different because as soon as I felt that and we had to do that, I asked Brandon, did you guys have to do that? And they said no. So Dark Horse guys, be aware of that. Just be cautious. It won't cause an issue. It really didn't seem like it was, but Revolution Automotive, they took care of me. I brought it back in and they were like, all right, let's throw it right back on the left. We pulled that thing off in no joke, probably like 5-10 minutes max, and then pulled it out, sanded it down, repainted the whole thing nice and black, and then literally threw it right back on the car, and now it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Our friends Jay at Staging Lane, they did the headers and the MGW for us.
Yeah, the MGW turned out perfect.
They did all the work on my car, and I saw the steering shaft for my car, and he undoes it.
Yeah.
He takes it off, does all the work.
I'd say we had to drop the K member on this one to do the headers, but I think it's worth it, guys. If you guys are in the market, I'm telling you, go Kooks headers. Kooks are the best ones in my opinion. Kooks with the high flow green cats, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section between both the cars. What are you guys taking? If you have a Dark Horse or an S650, hit that follow button because we're going to do a lot more S650 content. We're hitting the tail of the dragon, so it's going to be fun. I'm getting ready tomorrow. We are leaving for Ponies in the Smokies. Unfortunately, Brandon can't make it this year.
I have to work.
Wah, wah,
If you
wah.
want to buy some car parts, I'm working for American Muscle.
Was that just a plug?
Yeah.
You're going to owe me $5 for that.
I work for American Muscle now, so you can hit me up and I can sell you some parts.
He does. If you guys want, I'll link his Instagram. Go check him out, and then you can get all the parts through Brandon. He's the plug now. How much is our discount code? Did we get a discount code yet?
Not yet. I'm still too new.
Yeah, he's too
Got
new.
the sick headlights though.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm a little jealous. He's got that's the appearance package. My Dark Horse is a mix match build, but I love it.
You got a little whack. No turn signals. No.
I got robbed. I think I got robbed a little bit. Ford, if you're watching this, let me just get my puddle lights. That's all I ask for. That's all
Lights, no mirror turn signals.
Dude, that's all I want is my puddle lights. That's all I'm asking for. If you guys wondering what I'm thinking about, like I should have made a video on that also. Like my window sticker says I'm supposed to have puddle lights, and the puddle lights are the projective lamp of the Dark Horse face on the ground. And yeah, I don't have it. Peasant. I guess I'm a peasant. Figured before we wrap up this video, let me give you guys a little bit of the in-car action. We're not going to wall it out too much, but I want windows down to give you guys the in-car experience as best as possible. I'm going to try to keep my phone at head level so the audio will pick up exactly what I'm hearing to an extent.
And not much of.
Yeah, not like a GoPro in the back or anything. Dude, I don't know how people hate on this interior. Tell me you love the interior.
I love this interior.
Like, it is so baller, in my opinion. Like, this just doesn't even seem like a Mustang anymore. People are like, oh, I'm crying about it. It doesn't have the circle gauges anymore, dude.
I like this car specifically for.
I'm a tech guy. I like the tech and stuff.
I love computers and shit, so that's why.
You little gamer, you.
I'm a gamer and I work from home on a computer all day. I love technology.
I'll say there's security down there. They're patrolling. Yeah, yours pops too. Yeah, mine pops too a lot after every shift. What was that, 2 to 3? Yeah. 2 to 3 shift, it definitely pops. I think the tone's perfect. Like, it honestly doesn't sound like it has headers just cruising around. And the second you open it up, it will straight scream. Yeah. Oh my! See the palms, guys. That regular S550s don't do that. Yours don't. Yours is like loud, and yours don't pop like that.
Mine will pop.
Occasionally.
Mine pops right now when I downshift because my O2 sensors are blown up.
Your car's like, what are we doing? I thought those were speed bumps for a second.
I was like, there never used to be actual speed bumps there.
But yeah, hear all the pops, guys. I don't know how well the audio is gonna pick it up, but it sounds so good. Dark Horse is a little bit like the same. We're just going to do a quick U-turn, go back, jump in the Dark Horse, and let you guys hear the exact same thing. But I wanted to give the in-car perspective because it really doesn't sound like it has headers. It really don't until you really open it up. But the downshifts are so nice and crispy. Oh, we got to go in that parking garage. The lights in there look sick. Did you see that one?
Should I make a U-turn?
Yeah, we'll bring the Dark Horse. We'll bring both of them down there. Dude, the pobs are insane. Oh my god, it sounds so good. I highly recommend getting headers, boys. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Now we're on the dark horse for the dark horse's turn.
Yep, you guys are gonna hopefully hear the difference a little bit. My shifter feels like a truck shifter now. So you guys can listen to the rev match.
I say it definitely sounds slightly more high pitched than this.
Yeah, it's a little more raspy. I mean, you're not gonna go wrong with either or. Either or is freaking perfect.
It's
But
hard to really tell the difference just off the sound of it in
it
person.
really is a little hard to tell. I don't know how well the audio is gonna pick up. I don't know how well you guys did. It's definitely a difference between us. We definitely can hear it. I mean, the tone is just so good. Not going over those bumps. Second gear. Oh my lord. Yeah. So hopefully you guys can hear it good. This is my favorite exhaust setup I have ever had on a Mustang. Like, not even joking, this is by far my favorite. And I'm pretty sure your dad's pretty happy with it too. And there's security. How you doing? What's up, baby girl? And yeah, we are on our way back to Mingman's car because we're gonna go take some photos down there. Some videos, gonna be pretty sick. But let me know what you guys think of the exhaust. Again, I mean, 3,000 RPMs. Too crazy through here. The car is loud. I think this is perfect. It's not overkill. It's overkill, let's just say above 4,000 RPMs. Up above 4,000 RPMs, it gets a little rowdy. It's loud. It's definitely loud. Don't get me wrong. By any means, it's not quiet. But both these cars, I'm in love with the new generation of the Mustangs. I love them all, but this one, I don't know. This one hits a little different, guys. All right, boys, we just got wrapped up taking some pictures and stuff. Brandon's headed out. He's headed home. We got an early morning for Ponies and the Smokies. Get ready for all those videos next week. They're going to be pretty cool. Drop a like on this video for me. Run it up. 100K subscribers. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's my goal this year. It's been my goal every year, but still fighting for it. I love the way this car sounds. See you, Brandon. So loud. Sounds so good though. Take a look at this thing, guys. I mean, I am truly in love with this car. The one thing I wish they could stay yellow, the ambient yellow or whatever it's called. That would be sick if you could ride around like that. Hopefully someone creates like a module to do that, or if there's someone at Ford that could tell me how to do that, because I will do that all the time. I think that looks so much better. I think both of them look good, but tell me this angle, there's that. And then there's that. The yellow just looks so menacing. And I kind of want to black these out. I'm thinking about getting someone to tint these maybe. Do like a nice 5% strip, or maybe change it to a nice LED one. Haven't seen anyone do anything yet besides just smoke them out. I think smoking them out looks good, but then it kind of looks weird because the light's down here and it's not really up here. So, I don't know, boys. Let me know what you guys think. Pony and the Smokies will be next week videos. Drop a thumbs up again on this video. Much love as always. Hit the link in the description. Run up the merch for me. And Godspeed. I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.